Have you ever noticed the spiral-like movements in the Jo? Of course, there's the spiral-like entry, using your front hand as the fulcrum, but you can also utilize a spiraling movement within the Jo itself, if that makes sense. And of course, this can be applied to your empty hand technique, using your arm in the same way. Today's video is from my New Year's seminar at my dojo in Los Angeles. We had just finished doing some Jo kata. During the Jo kata, I pointed out to the participants how these two spirals were at work in a certain Jo tsuki. I then had them pair up and do some throws using the Jo while implementing this principle. I hope today's video will give you some insight, inspiration, and motivation to help you make the most of your training and to take your Aikido to the next level. Let's check it out. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of the video for a special announcement. Chris-san, ryotedori. Yeah. So now let's think about this this attack that we did to here on our imaginary partner. And we're going to spiral it. Okay? And reach out. So, not just a spiral, this way. Sorry, that was the wrong direction, actually. Technique, actually, come to think of it. So we're going to spiral it the way that we were not doing it in this exercise. But then we'll do the other way soon, too. So, look at that. Okay? And this fulcrum here as well. Both of them together. And here. Okay? So, spiral it this way. And this way. If you offer like this, he's going to grab there. That's not really the technique that we're working on. Not that it's not doable, right? You've got some options here, but it might be a little difficult. So if you set him up to come to the side that you're asking for, that you're ready for, then you've got a better chance of doing what we're doing. So anyway. Yeah. Ooh. And footwork is the same as what we were doing yesterday, probably Friday too. Yeah. Sino-san, お願いします。こうやってこう。Good. Yes. So this front hand doesn't do anything. Right? Here. It's the back hand and the body. Not necessary. Hi, go ahead. One Jo per pair. Hey, we'll get back to the video in just a moment, but I just wanted to give you a gift for joining me today. I want to give you a free resource, my body alignment checklist called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium in Budo. It's a simple PDF guide. The checklist will help you begin to identify and eliminate any ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body and improve your technique and continue training for years to come. You can download it at leah-suzuki.com/body alignment checklist with hyphens, or just click on the link in the description below. I hope you enjoy the gift and I hope you take action on it. Now let's get back to the video. So another thing to think about then is not just this twisting, but also if I lower myself, like right now, it's pointed just ever so slightly upward. So if I put power behind it, it's going that direction. But if I lower myself,
Now it's going more upward. The slope is more. So the twist, but also lower yourself. And then it's easier to go upward. So tools have their leading feature, right? Like a hammer is really good at hitting things, pushing things into things, right? And a drill is completely different, right? A drill is no good at pushing something into something, but it's good at making a hole for something to go into, okay? So this upward motion, this is not the right tool for that. Right? Maybe if I had something to cut or something, maybe, okay? But certainly not the Jo. Jo is great with fulcrum and also straight like a pool cue. Those are like the leading features of the Jo in my opinion, okay? So we can take advantage of this fulcrum here by lowering ourselves. And then this pool cue-like feature, motion rather. And while we're doing it, we can spiral this, okay? Back to billiards, right? Back to pool. You spiral it to put a spin on the ball, don't you? If you're savvy. Okay? A little bit more with that one. Remember the spiral, remember to lower yourself. Then, other spiral. Look at that. Look what happens to him. Okay? So, omote is really difficult actually, by the way. So, but, oh, cool. Sorry. Just straight into his power is pretty difficult. So I usually give kind of a gap, just like when we do this. Oh, here. Instead of, sorry, right? So same thing. You could either go a little bit this way, I just changed the angle a little bit, or you could give a little bit of a gap. Here, here. But anyway, we were doing this way and spiraling this way. We just finished a different technique where we spiraled this way. And then this one, we spiraled this way. Just like when we did this strike. Again. This way. Sina-san. Offer him the side that you want him to take, actually. Good. Give him a gap, and then here. Gap, and then here. Okay? Hi, go ahead.
In conclusion, I hope you found that helpful and interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section if you sometimes use the Jo and if you find that it informs your empty hand technique. And let me know what seminars you're planning on attending. I'll be teaching at Fort Washington, Pennsylvania this weekend, if you're watching this live or at the time it's published here on YouTube. You can check out my full seminar schedule at leah-suzuki.com/seminars. Again, I want to give you a gift, my checklist. It's called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium, and it's from my paid online course called Proper Body Alignment in Movement. But it's free for you today as a thank you for watching my video. The checklist will help you identify and eliminate ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body, improve your technique, and continue training for years to come. Just click on the link below or type into your browser leah-suzuki.com/body alignment checklist. Also, at the beginning of the video, I promised that I would have a special announcement. I'll be publishing my new book called Mastering the Shoto in 2025. So keep an eye out for notifications about it, or you could join the wait list and be the first to get your hands on a copy. To join the waitlist, click on the link below or type into your browser leah-suzuki.com/shoto-book. Again, that's leah-suzuki.com/shoto-book. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.